What if everything you've been told about trading is incomplete? What if the real reason you keep losing money is not your strategy, not your indicators, not even the market, but you? Every day, traders open their charts with hope. They draw lines, watch candles, wait for confirmation, and then they hesitate. Or worse, they act on impulse. They enter too early, exit too late, cut winners short, and let losers run. And after all that, they ask the same question: why does this keep happening to me? Today, you're going to get the answer. Not from the charts, not from indicators, but from the one place most traders never look: their own mind. Chapter 1: The Invisible Battle. Trading looks simple from the outside. Buy low, sell high. But inside the mind of a trader, there's a constant battle. A battle between logic and emotion. You see a perfect setup. Everything aligns. You know you should take the trade. But something stops you. Fear. What if I lose? So you wait. The market moves exactly as expected. And you miss it. Now regret kicks in. So the next time you jump in too early. No confirmation. No patience. And this time the market reverses. You lose. This cycle repeats again and again, not because the market is unfair, but because your mind is untrained. Chapter 2: Thinking like a professional. Amateurs try to predict. Professionals think in probabilities. Let that sink in. A professional trader does not say, "This trade will win." Instead, they say, "This trade has an edge." That's it. No certainty. No emotional attachment. Just probability. Imagine a casino. Do they care if someone wins one game? No, because they know over time. Their edge guarantees profit. Trading works the same way. But most traders treat every trade like it's life or death. They need to win, and that need destroys them. Chapter 3: The Need to Be Right. Let's be honest. You don't just want to make money. You want to be right. You want a market to prove that you are smart, that your analysis is correct. And when the market goes against you, it feels personal. So what do? You hold the trade. You ignore your stop loss. You add more positions. Market will come back. But the market doesn't care about your ego. It doesn't know you exist. And this is where most traders blow their accounts. Not because of bad strategy, but because of ego-driven decisions. Chapter 4: Accepting Uncertainty. Here's the truth most people don't accept. The market is uncertain. Every trade is uncertain. Even the best setup can fail. And that's okay, because trading is not about being right. It's about being consistent. You don't need 100% accuracy. You need discipline. You need to execute your plan again and again, without hesitation, without fear, without doubt, because your edge only works if you let it play out. Chapter 5: Risk, Your Best Friend. Most traders fear risk. Professionals embrace it because risk is not danger. Risk is opportunity. Think about it. Without risk, there is no reward. But here's the difference. Amateurs take uncontrolled risk. Professionals take calculated risk. They know exactly how much they can lose, when they will exit, and why they entered. Before the trade even begins, there is no surprise, no panic, no emotional decision, just execution. Chapter 6: The Discipline Edge. Discipline is the real edge, not indicators, not strategies. Discipline, doing the same thing, the right way, every single time, even when you don't feel like it, even after a loss, even after a win, because consistency is built on behavior, not emotions. A disciplined trader follows rules, accepts losses, protects capital, thinks long-term, and most importantly, they trust their system. Chapter 7: Entering the Zone. There is a state where trading feels effortless. No fear, no hesitation, no overthinking, just clarity. You see the setup. You take the trade. You manage risk. You move on. Win or lose, it doesn't matter. Because, you followed your process. This is a zone. And it's not something you find. It's something you build through discipline, through awareness, through control. The market will always test you, not your strategy, but your mindset. It will tempt you to break rules, to chase trades, to act on emotion. And every time you do, you lose. But the moment you master yourself, everything changes. So next time you trade, don't ask, will this trade win? Ask, am I thinking like a professional? Because in the end, the market doesn't decide your success. You do.